Today we'll discuss the biggest plot twist of my entire life. Making Aliyah. Because nobody tells you the truth before you come in America. When you announce you're making Aliyah, you become a celebrity. The whole community treats you like you're going to the moon. There's a goodbye party. Your rabbi gives a speech. Your aunt is crying, strangers shake your hand. You're living the dream! You're so brave! 2,000 years! I walked through that airport like a gladiator. I got on that plane expecting that when I land. The whole country is waiting for me. Confetti, a brass band. The Prime Minister holding a sign with my name. I landed, walked out of the airport, and the first Israeli to greet me honked at me. I wasn't even in a car, I was on the sidewalk. He honked at me on principle, just welcome home, move. 2,000 years my ancestors dreamed of returning to this land, and the land said, take a number. Literally take a number! My first week as a Jew in the Jewish homeland was spent in the Misrad Hapnem, holding ticket number 247, watching the screen say 31. And the bureaucracy! Oh, the bureaucracy! You need a document to get the document that proves you need the document. I go to one office. They say, no, you need Form Aleph from the other office. I go to the other office. Closed. Why? It's Tuesday. Tuesdays. They're only open from 8:15 to 9:40 in the morning every other week, unless it rained. And when you finally get to the window, the clerk looks at your paperwork, looks at you, looks back at the paperwork, and says the national anthem of Israel. Chaser mismatch. Missing a document, always missing a document. I could bring my birth certificate, my passport, my DNA, the actual mohel from my bris. Chaser mismatch. And the lines! In America, I stood in lines, beautiful lines, straight lines, lines you could be proud of. Here, I'm standing in line at the supermarket, and a guy just appears next to me, not behind me, next to me, like we're merging, sir. This is not a highway. There's no yield sign on my shoulder. And when you say something, he looks at you shocked, like you're the crazy one. Ma? I was here before. Before what? Before the state was founded? And the honking. Let's talk about the honking in Israel. The traffic light doesn't have 3 colors. It has 3 colors and a countdown to violence. The light is red, it turns green, and if your foot has not moved within 1/2 of 1 second, honk! The guy behind me honked so fast one time, I checked. The light was still yellow. He was honking at the future. He honked at a green light that hadn't happened yet. That's not impatience. That's prophecy. But nothing prepares you for the Israeli landlord. In America, something breaks, you call the landlord. A man arrives in a uniform within the hour. Here, my water heater exploded. I call my landlord. You know what he says? No, so fix it. Me, fix it? It's your apartment. And he goes, Achi, you live there. No, so it's your water. My water? It's coming through the ceiling. And then he says the most terrifying sentence in the Hebrew language. You know what? Don't worry. I'll come fix it myself. No, because an Israeli landlord with a screwdriver is not a repair. It's a demolition. He showed up with 1 screwdriver, a piece of rope, and his cousin Shimmy. They looked at my water heater for 40 minutes, drank my coffee, and left the heater still broken. But now also, the door doesn't close. But here's the craziest part. Here's the part nobody understands. I love it here. I waited 2 hours in line at the bank last week, and the guy who pushed in front of me invited me to his son's bar mitzvah. The clerk who rejected my paperwork told me I looked tired and gave me her mother's soup recipe. The guy who honked at me rolled down his window to ask if I need a ride. This country will drive you absolutely insane and then hug you.
Well, you're insane. The standing ovation never came. But honestly, I'm home. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go. My landlord is coming to fix.